Welcome to we're not at next level. We at Next Level Leadership Recap. I'm so happy you are viewing this awesome recap. We have a lot of surprises. It's going to be epic tonight. I'm Pastor Steve, and I have my beautiful wife, Lady Sylena, and we're bringing to you 2022 Next Level Leadership, the recap. We're doing things just a little different tonight, and we're also going to have a few attendees just as well. The first attendee... Now,
we need a drum roll.
But lady, I don't think he's a first attendee.
But we need a drum roll.
We need a drum roll?
We need a drum roll. No, there you go.
Yeah. Old Country.
Old Country's in OC.
Pastor Alan Blackman's in the room. So if he's Old Country, we got to have New Country.
Well.
All the way.
From?
Trinidad.
Another Trinidad? Shit. Wait. We have two Trinis up here?
We got two Trinis up here.
Two Trini? Oh, no.
This is what's kind of dangerous.
Two Trini?
I don't know if it should be. That's why he's old and she knew.
Ooh, we giving it away.
I call her boss.
Boss.
Sister
True.
Charmaine Fraser.
Yeah. Welcome.
She's Boss Country. Boss Country.
We'll take that.
I like this. So lady, let's get started. It was an awesome weekend.
It was.
I was knocked out from. I went home Sunday.
Yes, you did.
Wanting to watch a football game, and the football game watched me.
Truly.
I was done. It was really. I believe it was our best Next Level leadership.
Yeah, well, you not for nothing, Pastor. You had been saying that it was going to be our best Next Level prior to us getting there.
Right.
So you sort of preempted the whole weekend. You were like, okay, this is going to be our best Next Level. You kept saying, babe, I feel like this is going to be our best Next Level. So I couldn't say it's not. No. Right. I couldn't say no, it's not.
No, it's not going to be.
It's not going to be our best. I like the one that we had in 2013. Right. Couldn't say that.
And I think because I knew Mac was coming.
Yeah.
And then the well.
Yeah.
And I was like, the music is going to be totally different.
Yeah.
And then I knew
additives.
Yeah. And then I knew what Mac was going to bring to the table.
Right.
So that told me this is going to be serious.
You up your alley.
Yeah.
Your ante went all the way up.
Yeah. So Pastor Al, talk to me. You're Old Country. Old got to go before new.
Not necessarily, Pastor.
Yeah.
Charmaine could take
should we deal with new? Should we deal with new first?
Age before beauty.
That's in you, Pastor.
She's throwing haymakers. All right.
Age before beauty.
She started early.
I'll rebut with that humbly, E-Church, by saying wisdom before knowledge.
That's what Jamaicans say.
Pastor Steve, Lady Sylena, Charmaine, and panel, E-Church, you use the word legendary prior. But this goes without saying that once again, this event exceeded all of my expectations. I could never have put a finger on any one thing, one event, one presentation that stood out to me. Everything stood out.
Wow.
But one thing I loved, it changed the narrative of what leadership looks like.
Wow.
And if you were here in person or online, there should be no ambiguity as to what leadership looks like, because it was unequivocally defined.
Yes.
There was no question.
Yeah.
October 14th and 15th of 2022 defined what leadership looked like. So no one should leave here not understanding what leadership is.
I see.
And from you using Chick-fil-A, I don't know who uses Chick-fil-A in their presentation, but you
I was hungry Friday night. That's what it was.
You used Chick-fil-A to define a point, which was awesome. Lady followed up with CLD, commitment, loyalty, and dedication, which we knew the professor was going to bring to the plate. We knew that. Yeah. But defining moment for me, outside of having someone here who has their ministry in one of our pit stop at the Bridge Home, was what
they said here.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
That sent chills down my spine, lady. Sent chills. Because it not only defined leadership, but it gave people hope. It inspired hope.
Yeah.
That he can look at a Pastor Steve and Lady Sylena who started in their living room and say, you know what? We don't have to stay here. But what stood out to me, my defining moment, my crowning glory, was do I call him Dr. Burnett or just Mac?
Just Mac.
Mac, okay, all right. When he gave the story about the ship,
Yeah.
the captain told the crew members, burn the ship.
Burn the ship.
So you have no recourse. You have no recourse but to move forward.
Burn the ship.
But here's the challenge after October 14th and 15th and pseudo 16th. As a leader, are you willing to burn what used to carry your cargo?
That's a difficult thing to do.
Because what used to carry your cargo in the old level, you cannot use that same ship to transport the new cargo into your next level.
Yeah.
So my whole defining moment was developing new systems, new strategies.
Yeah.
Get a new ship.
Yeah.
Create a new ship or find a captain who already built another ship.
Right.
To take your crew, your cargo, your people, your ministry, your business to the next level.
Wow, that was good. That was good, Pastor Allen.
That was
good.
That was loaded.
Good.
That was loaded. Now, I guess this is age. This must be beauty.
Yeah.
Or this is wisdom.
Yes.
And
Knowledge.
this is knowledge.
Yeah. Hey, Knowledge.
Hi.
Hi, knowledge.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So I want to first say in front of everyone, I know part of what you did for Next Level. You were really instrumental in ensuring that the food, because you know the folk like the food, that the food was right. You know what I mean in terms of orchestra.
Thank you.
Now she didn't cook. She didn't cook. Let's not cook. But you had the teenagers involved. They were happy serving. I love that was Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Friday and Saturday they were involved in serving. I mean, you had people. You had them young ones. Is there anything else I could do? I was like, whoa, their mother should see this.
Yes.
And they were constantly. So how was it for you? Because I know, Charmaine, you did a lot of in and out, but I know that you was locked in. So I'm not even worried about that.
Yes. The planning process for us was when it came to the teenagers, this was their first big event where they were really going to be the ones in charge because we did have to step in and out. So we had Sister Hannah Noel, Sister Dorothy Pierre as our young adults. And they remained in contact with us Friday night. So I would be in here and I'm texting them next door. You guys good? This is where this goes. They were sending me pictures. What do I do with this? And I'm like, put it in the closet, top shelf. So they were very good with communicating and keeping that communication open with myself and Sister Star. So we were in a little group chat together. So they knew that we were there, but we trusted them to take it over. I said, even if you put it in the wrong place, we'll come back and we'll move
That's what I love.
Just take care of it and do what you
Excellent.
think is best for that situation, and we'll come back later on and go over it. The young teenagers, Friday was a bit of a shocker for them. They went to school that day, and then they were here all night.
Work.
Yes.
That's right. Welcome to my world, squirrel.
Hello. I said, this is what goes into all those little plates that we make for you. This is what we do to serve you guys.
Right.
So they got the point. They did their best Friday night. We had a little team meeting, and then they were recharged for Saturday. We had a team meeting, and they were good. So Saturday they were very helpful. Brother Jose came with Alan. Goodness! Shout out to Alan.
718 and to
Alan was so helpful, and Sister Esther.
Now, may I interject?
Absolutely.
So you may not know this, but Sister Esther, every morning when I go to work, because I work on Fifth Avenue. There's a McDonald's on Fifth Avenue, right? And I go to get my unsweetened tea, and she serves me. So I'm watching her, and I know what we needed. I'm like, she could definitely be a part of it. Let me tell you, McDonald's workers, the ones that they're on point because they have the whole procedure book, and they work. And I said to her, are you interested in working on Saturday? She said, well, what I got to do? I said, same thing you do at McDonald's. Right. Same thing you do at McDonald's. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. You're going to have a boss that's going to tell you what to do. And you got to have things on time, right? And she came, and when I saw her on Monday, she said, if you ever need me again. She said, I really enjoyed. Excellent. So McDonald's workers, look out, because we coming for you.
Yes. I'm McDonald's worker
But
too.
that's
I
that
am.
also speaks of Charmaine's leadership. in
Yes.
that,
Yes.
because
She felt comfortable.
She felt comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah,
She had
yeah.
my number. I made sure that her and brother Jose had a, as we call it, job briefing and turnover for each other, because brother Jose did have to go. And so she took over. She had my number. I went back and introduced myself.
Excellent.
And so she had the young ladies going.
Yes.
She told them where she wanted them to work. You know, if they only looked, I said, what did we talk about? I said, whoever is there, as if I'm there, or if Deaconess Carla is there, or if Lady's standing there. So whoever gives the instruction, that's what I need you to do. Got it? And they're like, okay. And they took care of it. Even little Gabby, who just happened to be there for the day, Nisha's goddaughter, I believe she was. She was so
that's
helpful.
the administrator.
Oh, she was.
Do not get. She is an administrator.
Gabby
That's
was
junior
there.
boss.
She
That's
carries
junior
her little
boss.
laptop with her, and she works in the administration office.
She said, I said, Gabby, you want to help us? She said, I'm here. I'm here. I
That's
said,
right.
Okay.
That's
you got
right.
the desserts.
You know what I'm after, and I'll say this. I'm after our children being sought after.
Yes.
I'm after people saying, I want Justin. I want Jordan to work for me. And that only comes because we've trained them so well in the church. Obviously, their parents have they're the primary trainers, right? But when they come into another space, they understand instruction. They understand how to do. They understand excellence.
Correct.
And when your children understand excellence, then people want them. When they say, our children say yes and no. Thank you, no thank you. There's no
Right. Use your words.
Oh, never hear it. They
Excellent.
all speak their words. Thank you. No, I do not. Complete sentences. And
Yes.
that's attractive.
It is.
Because it's a lost art right now. So it's a lost. No. Have a good one. What? Relax. Okay. Anyway, let me move on. So yeah. So it's so good to have the youth involved and engaged.
Yes, they,
you know?
Mac Burnett,
Yeah.
you know, we went over those things with the checklist and things like that, and it was so helpful for them that I watched Serenity and Imania. They had the paper, and they were like, okay, so this is the rice, and then so then we got to put a tongue here, and we have to put a spoon there. And I was
Wow.
watching them across the room with the paper, going over the stations, and I said, just make sure it matches both sides. They're like, we have it, and they did. They absolutely did. They did a great
beautiful.
job.
Toodles to all of you.
To the point where Mac Burnett brought it up in
Right,
his
he brought it up in his presentation.
And everybody looked at Charmaine.
We knew the taskmaster.
Wait,
we
said
knew
in the
it
back,
was.
that was you.
She had her Excel spreadsheet on lock. That's right. But why should not the church move in excellence? Like we're not sloppy.
No.
And it's good when people can come into our organization and say, oh my gosh, they have a spreadsheet, a checklist? Whoa. He was taken back by that. We're like, oh, hang around. We got a lot more where that came from, right? So it's good. So thank you, Charmaine.
You're welcome.
Now, did you get anything out of is there something specific that you want?
Oh, absolutely. Like, you know, your piece about the dedication and the loyalty, and that goes on not only in church, but at home.
Yes.
Like, wherever you see that you're putting your time, your efforts to, you will get that reward in whatever way that it is. For Mac's point of it about the barber, like, you know how to do the work, but you don't know how to run the store. You don't know how to be a business owner.
That was excellent.
You know, and that's part of why I did the VIP part. I'm like, there's a lot of things I want to do, but I need to know how to do it on the next level.
Yes.
So to listen to those little pieces, I was like, all right, I guess you better have your plan in place when the phone rings.
We going up, Judah.
Absolutely.
All the way up.
Wow.
Excellent. Thank you, Charmaine.
Wow. I think that's loaded. Even listening to her saying this is why she registered under VIP.
Yeah.
It's not about just the pre-reception. It's about, I need these principles to take me to the next level.
Yes.
That's huge for me. That's huge.
Because that's your workshop that you'll be doing.
Yes, we're not finished.
Yes, we're not. There's more.
Not this Saturday,
What
but
you're
the
looking
following
for.
Saturday.
There's more.
Yeah, there's more to follow. And I think that's the caveat with
Yes,
this one.
sir.
It's the conference is over,
Right.
but the work is still going on.
Training.
Correct.
Training,
Yeah,
yes,
where
sir.
we're going to show them how to implement whatever principle they receive to their vision.
Yep.
You know, not make them an imitation. That's
Right.
This is how you do it.
Yep.
Start here.
That's it.
Step one.
Yeah, wow.
Is that good?
That's real good.
Old country, new country. Is that good? Let's give them a hand clap.
Yes.
Lady, anybody in the chat? Before they go, anybody in the chat?
No, they just, I think.
They just clapping right
they're
now?
Clapping, nobody.
Charmaine got fans on this?
Well, Ashley wants to talk about her Ethan. My Ethan likes coming to church and reading and learning the Word of God. Amen.
Thank you, Ethan.
Mount Lebanon. Okay, that's another person. All right, from Peekskill. All right. Deuces, Peekskill. I see you. Nice. Yeah.
Peekskill's in the room?
That's what it says. Mount Lebanon Baptist Church.
Lebanon Baptist.
They probably from Charmaine's crew.
Pastor Conyers. Okay, got it.
Oh, Coulter.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Bravo. They on. Okay. They checking us out.
Yes. And
Bless you, Pastor Gary.
Yep.
So that's it. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Let's give it up for Old Country and New Country.
So just before we go to our next guest, I do want to read a few comments, if that's okay.
Please.
So I'm going to read Sister Amber Hayward, her testimony. As I continually evolve, so does Next Level, and each year it exceeds my expectations and meets my current need. Pastor Steve's vision is palatable and executed in a remarkable way by the THOJ team. I can't wait for next year. Whoa, me neither.
Wow, Amber.
Okay, and then we have Deacon Robert Anthony. This conference equipped me with the knowledge of knowing that I have to look at everything with 360 vision so our ministry is not stagnant, and knowing that I have to be flexible. Very good.
That's huge.
And this is, let's see, Elder Karen Edwards. Separation from the familiar is essential so that I don't miss opportunities. Something that I always remember was impactful statements spoken by Mr. Mac Burnett. I will change if I do I will change if I do absolutely nothing, but will I grow? Whoa, yeah.
That was a mic drop.
That
on
was
Saturday.
a mic drop. Yeah.
I remember.
But I'll read those later.
I remember when he said that. I was like, my goodness.
Yeah. Was that the tree?
That was showing the
That
tree.
was the tree.
That was the tree.
Yeah. I mean, so many tidbits, so many nuggets full.
Now, lady, I'm
Yes, sir.
excited about these guests.
You excited about
I was
everyone,
excited
yes.
about
He's
I was excited about the first
everyone.
guest.
You excited
I
about
thought Charmaine was going to sing, but we'll say. That's
we'll
for
save
later.
that.
That's for later.
Charmaine's only sing with the choir.
Yeah,
She only
yeah.
sing with the choir.
Sing with the choir.
With the choir.
But lady,
Yes.
we have someone. I'm happy he was able to get out because he's a honeymooner.
A honeymooner.
He's a honeymooner. Brother
He honey
Kevin
in the moon.
Bailey's in the room.
Hey, Kevin B. It's the Bailey Bunch. Hey, the Bailey Bunch.
I know August is watching.
Yes.
I know Unity's
Hey, August,
watching.
how are you?
Hey, fam.
Come on, give me a thumbs
He's
up
in
in the
the
chat,
room.
August. Here's your daddy.
Big Daddy. But we also have, listen to it. I tell every church needs this person in their church. Every church.
Every church.
Every church. Especially the talkback church.
Okay.
No, not every church. Has to be the talkback church.
The Talkback Church.
Gotta have a Deaconess Simone walk
Yeah,
in now.
oh, Lord have mercy.
Come on,
Child,
Deaconess
please.
Simone.
Welcome. Hey, D. Simone. Yeah, love it.
How
love
you
it,
doing, Deaconess Simone?
I'm doing great.
You
Yes,
doing
she
great?
is. Yes.
That's what I like to hear.
Now you're going to talk back, right?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
When-
All the time. That's what I do.
That's what you do. Don't start, because know we'll take this a whole nother place, okay?
So, lady, we started on this side the first time.
Yes.
Let's start with Deaconess Simone.
Ooh-wee.
Because
My.
she was here for the whole thing.
But for the whole thing,
so-
on time. She said, "Me get my money worth today." All of it.
So, Deaconess Simone, talk to me. How was Next Level for you?
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Start from the beginning. Well, as Sister Charmaine said, the VIP. For me, it was important to do VIP this year because I'm on another level.
Yes.
And I believe when you feel it, you should also pay it. So I wanted to get the full package, that comes with, the after the event. So I love, number one, I pay attention to details. And I love the fact of when, we had our separate area. We had the food, because, coming from work, so you're hungry.
Church people are always hungry. FYI, church people are, and there's always chicken.
Yes. So that was good. That was great. And also, when you come in the sanctuary, your name was there. Put your name on it.
On your chair.
On your chair.
So nobody can teeth up your chair.
Nobody can teeth it.
I am gonna start. I have to.
Yes. So it was great having that, receiving that.
Yes.
Not only did you paid for, and what we paid was
Pastors, yeah, we talked about
We,
that.
I mean, really,
Yeah, the
honestly,
value to the dollar.
the value to what we
yeah,
received
yeah,
surpassed it.
Yeah, all absolutely.
Surpassed it.
Absolutely. Wow.
So, yes, so I really enjoyed the fact that, we were really treated, not that everyone was treated like
come on,
VIP.
that's right.
Not
That's
just
right.
because you paid for VIP, but everyone was treated with VIP.
That's
Because when
correct.
you come into the house of Judah, you're always treated as a VIP.
That's right.
So for me, it was just receiving all those nuggets that just made it just bam.
Wow.
Anything in particular sticks out to you?
Oh, so many things. Well, of course, Pastor start with being blessed that night.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That was Friday.
That was Friday night.
Yeah, that was Friday.
That was Friday
I
night.
almost lost my voice.
On Friday?
On Friday?
On Friday, I almost lost my voice.
On Friday,
you
you almost
screaming?
lost your voice?
You're
You
screaming.
You were screaming too.
Well,
Don't put me out there. Don't put me out there by myself, Simone.
well, if it's good, why not?
Why not? I think it was me who was EJ. Was EJ over there with us?
No, EJ
She
wasn't
was over
there.
there. Actually, she was at the front door.
was at the front door, yeah.
She was at the gate. She was a gatekeeper.
Yeah, but I
was
think
a
she was
gatekeeper.
It
screaming.
was
She
you
was
and
screaming
Pastor
from back
Andrea.
there.
You and Pastor Andrea.
Well, and you was a triangle trifecta. Right,
Yes,
right.
yes. So when Pastor spoke about being blessed, that right there, that speaks because you have to know
You have to know.
for yourself.
Yeah.
So when you understand that you're blessed, you know that you will receive whatever is yours. It has your name on it.
Yeah.
It has your name on it. So that Friday night was big. And then you started on Saturday with, wearing it.
You gotta wear it.
You got to wear who you are.
Yes.
And who you're not, you will wear as well.
That's right.
So that
What you
part
believe in
is what
here.
you believe.
That's right. No
so
matter what.
that was interested in Mac Burnett on Saturday about change and growth.
Yeah.
That spoke to me a lot.
Yeah.
Because we always say, I'm going to change. And we understand we change our clothes every
That's
day.
hopefully.
We change our hairstyle.
Yes. Well,
We
yeah.
change.
Yes.
But are we really growing?
Yeah.
That's the question.
You want to change to grow.
We want to change to grow.
Yeah.
So that spoke to my palate.
Yeah. Me too. Wow. Excellent.
No.
Uh-oh.
Now, I think Kevin was a part of your illustration. I just realized
Yes, he
that.
was. He was one of my actors.
Yeah. Kev, talk to me. How was NLL 2022
And welcome,
for you?
Mrs. Unity. You see your Kevin up here. We got to say Mrs. Unity.
You know what she's doing, right?
She go,
lady!
No. Oh, Sugarfoot. That's what she's doing.
Kev, how was it? Man?
Well, as you all know, I started off a little bit early because I took full advantage of the invitation of coming here 3 Wednesdays ago and being under you and Lady and Bishop H. Curtis Douglas and also Pastor Scott Williams sitting right in that pew right there and listening to you all talk about what leadership was and brotherhood and so forth. So I came in here hungry. So when Friday came, I was spiritually starving. So you told us to come here with expectation, but I came starving, not only for the word, but to see what I was going to receive. Right. And what I got from the entire weekend, and I'm really big on words, people who know me, so I'll define something. What I take the weekend, I take it as it was, how can I put it? Transferable lessons of emphasis. And if you look up the word emphasis, it means something's of importance, value, or prominence given to something. And I call it transferable because in all of my roles, first and foremost, as God's son and server, then his husband, a spiritual son to you all, a natural son to my biological parents, a parent myself to 2 elder bargain, beautiful 2 kids, employee, entrepreneur, so forth. Every lesson taught is transferable in all of those roles. Wow. My thing now is now that I'm in Christ, I'm in the Word every day. As this man of authority, I know what my authority is. I know what God expects of me. How can I get this flesh down? How can I get this mouth down? How can I be more gentle to my wife? How can I be more gentle to my kids? It's leadership. How can I go into the office, being the only African-American male of leadership at a school? What does that look like? How do I go into my house and model to my son? So all the way around, leadership begins when I wake up.
That's right.
And I don't always succeed like I want to, but between the word and what I got out of Friday and Saturday, and also a few Wednesdays ago, I know that I am prepared, and I know that the growth for me, as you said, Simone, sky's the limit. All I have to do is be involved and be dedicated, and that's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
And this was your first next level.
Yes, ma'am.
This was your first, this was his first NLL.
That's right.
So you don't.
Now, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Unity invited me to the one last year, and I had a work conflict, and I said, that will not happen again. Again, order.
Right.
So I came in here ready.
Now, Kevin, this is what's funny. The last two next levels, 2020 we were virtual because of COVID, the pandemic. Last year, it was still considered the pandemic, and a few people came back. This year, we were like, let's go for it. Everybody's back. And everybody was back. And you were in the room.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we were closed when you first started coming. You opened us back up.
I receive.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Lady, was that anybody in the chat?
I want to read one. So I believe it's Sister Laylee. If I'm not saying it correctly, forgive me. I knew I had to get to get the VIP because I crave growth in all areas, personal, family, and business. I did what I had to do to be there, and next year I'll be bringing people with me. So many golden nuggets.
Oh my goodness, that's a good
Yeah, well,
chat.
hopefully we won't be here next year, Pastor.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't think this space can contain.
Well, Mac
Yeah.
was sitting over here by me, and when I came back, when I was done Friday, he said, Pastor, this is too small.
Oh yeah,
And we know that.
yeah, we know that.
We know
that
that.
wasn't a revelation.
We know that. I said, Mac, just put a down payment on Nassau Coliseum.
There you go. Oh well,
Then-
bless
then-
God.
then we-
Okay,
then
all the
Charmaine-
way up.
Trust me, Charmaine will pack out that room. I'm confident,
true.
Charmaine.
That's true.
But I thought, lady,
Yes.
to hear Kev and Simone's Charmaine speak of its impact.
Yeah. To their lives, yeah,
That
and
was-
how it's
that was icing
applicable
for me.
over his whole life.
Yes,
and
that's what you
and-
want.
and that is the goal. We're in church, but what we try to do and emphasis is make sure that what we teach here, you can learn it here and use it everywhere. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be just when you get to church, you become this different person. What you get here, you should be able to take it out and use it in your everyday life.
Yes.
At work, with your family, everywhere, you know? So that to me, the fact that you actually understood that, Kev, and you picked up on it, and you're using the nuggets, indescribable.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for. It's for me to be a better person.
Yeah. Well,
And
you
if I'm a
know,
better person, I'm better in everything.
every area of my life.
Whatever I'm doing.
Whatever I'm doing,
Come on,
Pastor.
lady.
Because remember, old church was, you go to church, you wear your white or you.
Oh, lady, it's that
Your
thing
doily.
again. It's that thing again,
Your
Kevin.
doily, right?
You gotta get that march together.
And then you sweat a little bit. You say, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. And then you go home and do whatever. It never transferred, Or we were never taught how to make it transferable. Maybe I'll say that, right? But I love the fact that the ministry and that church kingdom, let me say kingdom has gotten to a point where we understand the kingdom of God is outside of the four walls.
Yes.
Kingdom is what you do outside of the building, how you represent yourself. And I think I said it earlier, we're preparing our children to be kingdom leaders. They're leaders in the church, they're leaders everywhere they go, they're leaders. And that's what, to me, that right there is the legacy,
We're
Pastor.
preparing them for the industry God is calling them in.
That's right. 'Cause we
Whatever
want them in
whatever industry that
That's
God
right.
is calling them, they're supposed to be believers
That's right.
within that
That's
industry.
right.
And dominate.
And dominate, whether it's
dominate.
computer science,
That's right.
sports, whatever it is.
We're supposed to be the
That's
best.
right.
We're supposed to be
They
the
don't
best.
have to be a preacher
No.
to dominate.
No, they don't have to be a prophet to dominate.
evangelist.
They don't have to be a psalmist to dominate.
Right.
They could be an accountant and dominate.
Yes.
They could be a lawyer and dominate.
A boss like Charmaine.
She's straight up boss, straight up boss. I still didn't get my railroad pass, but we talk about that. All of that, you should dominate in the educational industry. We should dominate in every arena that God is calling us to.
I can't even count the times that Elder Janine has told me that different people have come into her office, very distraught and want to speak to her because they see something different.
Yeah.
And they're crying. And she's like, girls, lift up your face. What you cry for? Janine. Shouldn't be telling them, get it together. You can, but it's good because once again, there's a recognition of character, right? And anyone who attends this ministry, there should be a recognition of character no matter where we go.
And it's no sign on your
No,
desk.
no, don't be wearing,
No,
I love Jesus.
I love Jesus.
Not-
There's no sign
let's
on
not
your
have the
cubicle.
I love Jesus on your desk. Miss Save, right?
Your walk is speaking.
Yes.
How you deal.
Yes.
How your attitude.
Yes, your attitude. Yeah,
how you function.
Yes.
Your excellence at work.
Your don't see.
Come
you
on,
come
lady.
on time.
Curse somebody else.
Oh, that wasn't me, right?
No, I'm just saying.
See, my thing is your body language. That's my next.
Body
That's
language.
my next.
Body
phase.
language.
That's right.
all
You
of that.
walk into an atmosphere. There's a way that you walk into the office.
You
right?
change it.
You say good morning.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I know.
Oh, that still works, lady? Good morning still works?
I walk in. Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Absolutely. They know I'm coming. I'm here. Why not? Why can't I project kingdom living in my everyday life? I go to Costco. How y'all doing?
No, lady, let's not talk Costco. Because if we talk Costco, I've been in Costco the last couple of weeks lately, because of Mom and everybody. And they know me strictly because of you.
That's right.
They don't know
See,
jack
you see
about
the connection?
me.
You see the
They just
connection?
know I was pushing the cart one time for you.
That's right.
They don't know my name. They don't know jack. They just know I'm some type of handyman for you or
Yes.
something. I mean, it's like,
But it's good. It's relations. Yes, but it's good. Everywhere we go.
We should dominate.
That's right. Impactful.
That's right.
Everywhere we go.
That's right.
No matter what industry it's in.
One of the things Simone said something about being blessed, right? And from April to the event, I've been waiting to hammer that point.
Okay.
No, waiting. Because many people want success, but they don't think they're successful.
Wow.
So if you don't think it, I could preach it all I want to. You could get Les Brown to motivate you. You could get John Maxwell to say da. If you don't believe it yourself,
Yes.
nobody's gonna buy your products.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna come to your store or become a client in your business. Nobody's gonna join your church
Yes.
if you don't believe it.
That's right.
So it starts with you having a system of belief
That's right, sir.
that this is what I'm great at.
That's right. That's
Nobody
right.
can
Nobody
make
can
this-
do it better than me.
Hello.
Why can't we
Hello.
say that?
Why not? But then it's attractive. You attract people. It's a magnet. Because when you walk in that type of blessing, you draw people to you.
Yes. You'll draw people that want that.
That's right.
Then you'll draw leaders to you that have that.
That's right.
Because they see, oh, that's who I need to be
I
around.
want to be with that. Yeah.
That's my testimony to you
I
too.
wanna be connected with that.
That's my testimony to you too. One day I'll share my story, and you know it. But
Yes, sir.
the Lord was with me my first hour here at Long Island, and I bumped into Lady unexpectedly, and like I said,
The game changed everything.
I know the game's even changing. The game changed. So
Just for the audience, where did you see Lady? This is a perfect example. Where did you see Lady at?
do you want to give the story?
Open up the door. Don't throw me in there. You go on with it. You hear me?
All right.
I want to give the story. You give the story.
Well, I was courting, and on October the 30th of 2021 was my first time coming to New York, Long Island. I never went past Philadelphia before. And Unity and I went to a certain spot, and for some reason I forgot to pay for parking. So I parked, we went in there, had to go out, pay for parking, come back in the restaurant, and we run into someone, and they still have their mask on. And the lady approaches me, she says, Sylena. And my spirit just told me to bow. So I bowed and said, good morning, ma'am. And I said, that's kind of odd. But I just left it alone. I followed the spirit. We get into the restaurant, and my wife, Unity, at that time, we were just dating, she's dry heaving, going, you know who that was? You know who that was? And I was like, no. She says, it was Lady. I said, Lady? Sunday lady? Tomorrow lady? And her and I both having a moment. So I'm like, lady didn't say she was late. Like, hold up, was everything? So coming in here that following Sunday, because one of the things that was guaranteed was me coming to service that Sunday, which was the 31st October. I came in here with expectation because I said to myself, the Lord told me to bow to her. So I knew she was someone special. Didn't ask, again, no understanding, but 3 seconds of meeting her, I just bowed. And from that point on, I can tell you all, I'm under great leadership, great authority. Anything they tell me is yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And I'm succeeding.
But Kevin, I want to go over this. What? Sunday lady? Church lady? Tomorrow lady? That was so good. That was so good.
I said, oh, Unity got a boyfriend. I was like, he
And
cute.
didn't tell me nothing. You didn't tell me nothing. Didn't tell me nothing.
Because I didn't, I mean, Unity hadn't shared it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, because it's the first time,
I walk
right?
in this church, and my son now, bonus son, hey, Destin, how you doing? He doesn't take me like he's supposed to the front so I can get my sticker. Destin being home, he brings me to the back. So I come in here like I'm a member, walk across, and everyone's like, and the choir was actually performing that. And when I tell you, when I walk through here, you could hear a mouse walk on this carpet. And I was like, Destin, what did you just do? I'm sitting exactly where Charmaine is now. And Pastor and I, we locked eyes, and I saw him do like this. And his message, ironically, he gave a story about one of his family members who introduced him to someone they were dating. And he did not, quote unquote, like the guy because lack of eye contact, lack of respect. Oh. So although I knew better than that because my naturopath is former military and so forth, it was almost, I would say, God's warning and saying, Pastor's going to approach you after the service, and you better be ready. So from that point on, I'll tell you, October 31st changed my life. Like I told Deacon Aaron, I knew I was home the first service here.
That's good. Welcome home again.
And the thing that made it like mice walking in here, remember, we was getting people back.
Into the church, yeah.
Like, I think we opened up in September. Yeah. But we were like still grinding to get the fear out of people to get them back in the house. So you walked in.
We were like a newcomer came into the church.
We got a newbie.
Everybody knows. Let me read a few comments. Yeah. So we have Sister Lynette Bryan. Don't play yourself. Use it. We were so blessed with so much applicable knowledge. We must digest it, internalize it, and use it. Brother Sean Joyner, I let my workers know that they need to thank God. I worship and recharge weekly to deal with them.
Why does that sound like Sean?
Because it is Sean.
That
All
sounds
right now.
like Sean.
I know that's right.
Good. Is that good?
That's real good.
Let's give it up for Kevin
thank
Bailey.
You so much.
And Deaconess Simone.
Thank
Welcome.
you so much. Wow.
Any more comments, lady, or statements?
Y'all read. So we have from Deacon Chester Christian. I feel that benefits start with the fact that they are faith and business-based principles that are married well with the idea of operating in excellence. It also shows how to reach out to the people who can assist in bringing the vision together, bringing both pastors' visions to light as well as leveling up our personal business endeavors. Okay? And then we have Sister Maxine Carr. Next Level Leadership was awesome as usual. CLD was confirmation for me that I'm on the right track of being committed, loyal, and dedicated to my staff. My team will benefit from identifying and overcoming our roadblocks of growth. Different is better than better. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I remember that one. Different is better than better.
Yes.
That was loaded too.
Wow. Yeah, he was dropping a lot of stuff. Yeah.
And lady, also we had, and I think I shared with you and Sister Charmaine before we started tonight, the thing that made this one my best was Mac Burnett, of course, but also the Well collaborating with the Judah Gatekeepers. Yeah. And that energy.
What do they call them? The Wellettes?
Lady Z called them the Wellettes.
The Wellettes or something like that.
They're the Well NYC.
Yeah, Well NYC.
And I thought they were amazing.
Yeah, it was a great collaboration.
Amazing collaboration with Pastor Roy, Pastor Q, Celeste, and Siobhan Carter, and Sister Ashley. Yeah. I thought it was.
And Hannah Newell.
Hannah Newell.
No, I'm sorry. No. Hannah Rivers. Hannah Rivers.
We got Hannahs and Joshuas.
That's it. The church is full of and
Justins. And now Justins. We got to fix that, lady.
No, it's all right.
We got to have a Hannah section, a Joshua section, and a Justin section. Okay. That's what we're going to do. All so right. I think we should bring up Pastor Roy Rivers.
Yeah. Pastor Roy.
Who was a part of the collaboration of
the
Well and the gatekeepers. But I'm also excited about this one.
I'm super excited.
He brought
about
his
this.
cheerleaders with him too.
Yeah, I know that's right.
He brought
Shoot,
his
nobody
cheerleaders.
don't say, "Oh, amen." You better have
He brought his
somebody.
fan.
That's right.
Because this started. Christine really had this birthed in me in terms of when I called DJ out.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to be at next level.
Right.
Then I told Justin later, Justin Jones.
Yeah.
I want you at next level leadership.
He was like,
me? And I said, and Christine gave the name Next Level Leadership
Juniors, yeah.
So I think that's amazing.
It is.
We got to take that on the road, lady.
On the road,
Everything
Pastor.
we do. So I want to bring up Mr. Justin Jones.
Yeah. All right, hey, Justin. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
No.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You got
Justin,
your mother in
Justin,
the audience
act
and your
like-
little brother. You got to,
Justin.
come on.
Come on,
Pull it in. There
Justin.
you go. There you go. You got it. There you,
Justin.
you see him, right?
He's doing the Hulk look.
Right.
So, Justin, we're in the living room. We're just talking about what you got at Next Level Leadership. So relax. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
The world is watching. No pressure.
No pressure, right?
No pressure whatsoever. So, Pastor Roy, let's start with you. Let's set up Justin by talking with you. Listen, the well was with you guys from the time we brought up the well. I think we brought up the well in August. Was that in August?
It was in August, yes.
Talk from just that collaboration point.
It was so refreshing. When you originally set up the meeting, you could feel the energy literally from that Zoom.
Yeah.
And understanding what the vision was, 360 vision, think, lead, achieve. For me, it was really being able to get with them and giving you something that you desired, but taking that up a level. Because I understood that if you're doing next level, we can't just come in and be ordinary. It was the responsibility, and especially because the sound was the call to the next. So from that perspective, I knew that what we needed to make sure that we brought really made you happy.
Oh my goodness. You made me happy. No, you understand. I mean, from day one, night one, y'all knocked it out the park. How was the rehearsals?
Oh, so
Because y'all were rehearsing at DVC.
Yeah. So the funny part was when we were in Queens, they cracked jokes because now I'm the one who has to drive.
Right, of course.
You know.
Of course, right.
But it was about the energy and the goal. We never lost focus on what our assignment was. Right. It was always, and even so when we started with the understanding that we were going to minister to a group of phenomenal leaders. But we also knew that we had to bring something else that supported what the vision was. So if you remember from our first meeting, we talked about creating something, creating a new song or something. And it was interesting how it came up because when we started, literally from the first song, we did that name, and off of that name, we were like, okay, what are we doing next? And so, of course, the creative juices started, and it literally started from the first rehearsal of what we were going to present, and then it literally just fell in place.
Because I heard them singing 360 vision, think, lead, achieve. I said, oh, that's a theme. I just paused for a minute. They singing the vision. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I remember our first Zoom, Roy said something, I think to Brianna.
Yes.
I just look forward to us creating a new song from this. And I was like,
well, that's
okay.
Yeah, and I mean, truth be told, that's natural for Pastor Roy. Because he does it every Sunday when you preach.
But lady, this is what blessed me. We know Roy could do it.
Yeah.
But when I found out, it was all of you.
It was a collaboration.
It was a collaboration.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But think about this, Pastor Steve. Pastor Roy starts writing, so everyone over in that corner writes. So it's a collaboration, but it's the spirit. It's the spirit because if it falls on whoever's around him.
So
Shoot, sometimes I think I could write a song.
You can. All we need is the words, lady. All we need.
Sunday morning, I'm sitting over there. I'm gonna sit over there.
But it's
I'm gonna see if I get a pin out.
But actually, the song comes from your sermons. So you're doing your part, your way that you do it, and then it just trickles over here in this corner.
Literally.
And they just.
Oh, so lady, you preach Sunday, and I'm going to sit in the corner.
Lady exhorts and we get something.
Right, there
I mean,
you go.
push
I'm
back.
the hype
push
girl.
back.
I know
Come
my
on.
lane. Hype it up.
Push back.
So with the well, how was Next Level for you? The well and everything else that came with that.
So with the well, the musical part of it was it was just amazing. It was water to my spirit.
Wow.
It literally was water to my spirit. But I have to tell you, Friday night for me was life-changing. And it was life-changing because I'm in a place now where I understand who I am. Wow. I understand my worth. But I also understand it's necessary to know that I'm blessed, but to separate.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Because one of the things you said Friday, you said, why would you stay committed to something that's not working?
I know that's right.
All the time.
And when you made that statement, it literally, everything that I'd been going through made sense.
Why would you stay committed?
Everything that I'd been going through literally made sense. Because it was my aha to open to next. And then so Saturday, Dr. Burnett comes and he says, just pivot.
That's when he did that.
Just pivot. Just
I
pivot.
remember that.
Oh, you don't have to stay committed to something that's not working. Because you're wasting your time, and your time is precious.
Yeah.
So it's no longer a season of staying connected to things that don't work.
That's right.
If it's not working, the good thing about the transit system is another bus is always coming.
Well, that's in the city.
In the
New
city.
York City Transit.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
on Long Island.
Long Island.
Right.
Not on Long Island.
Long Island.
That's a whole nother.
Long Island.
You gotta come back tomorrow.
But listen. But there's
there's still
always
another one coming. You're right.
there's always another way to travel.
No doubt.
And if the way that we're traveling is,
That's
if
right.
it's not working,
That's right.
let it go.
That's good, Pastor Roy.
Let it go. Pivot.
That's right.
Don't lose your integrity.
That's right.
Don't settle. Don't sell. Don't take down.
That's right.
But pivot.
That's right.
Pastor Roy, that separation piece, I wish we had more
Oh, my
time
God.
in the panel on separation.
Yes.
Because you just hit separation from an angle of it's not working. There are businesses that need to separate from what did work.
That's
Yeah.
correct. That is correct.
Yes.
You remember the
Yeah.
Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Blockbuster was working.
It was working.
correct, Pastor.
Yes.
But they wouldn't separate because it was working.
Because it was working. That's
so
correct.
yes,
Yeah.
we got to separate from what's not working.
Yes.
That's guaranteed to
Yes.
me.
Right.
But what did work?
Right. And know
I
your
think
timing to pivot.
We got to know when to separate from what used to work
Right.
to making some upgrades and some
Yes.
adjustments
Yes.
that will take us over to our next.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was good. Now the preacher lady.
Uh-oh. Well.
Should I call him the preacher, the bishop,
Here's what I'll
the
say.
CEO, the president,
He's a few things.
entrepreneur,
Why you
the
messing with
catalyst,
Justin? Why are they messing with the
the
Justin?
closer?
I don't know.
Should we call him closer?
The closer?
The closer.
He's a few things.
He's the Mariano Rivera.
I'll be the closer. I'll be the closer for the night.
Justin, talk to lady about how this experience was for you.
Well, first I want to thank you guys for letting me be here tonight. I appreciate you two a lot. But one of the things that stood out to me with Next Level Leadership was the inclusivity. In like the main sessions, there were like little discussion forums, and I got to find out a little bit more about myself, but about other people, and it told me something. It told me that other people's gifts and other people's talents, they're all necessary, right? And when we come together and we talk about it, that's what sharpens. There's a verse in the Bible that says, iron sharpening iron, right? That talks about that.
Yes, sir.
So when we come together, that's that art. That's the iron sharpening the iron, and that meant a lot to me. So thank you, lady.
You are so welcome, Justin.
Justin, I just want to know how can I fill out an application to join your church? We'll talk about it after. We will talk about it after.
So-
Because Charmaine is trying to beat me to it. No, but that ain't happening.
So Justin, it's 4 days later after Next Level, right?
Yeah.
So what's the residue that you're feeling? Like, I mean, obviously you were very captured by the whole event. I mean, I'm not asking. I saw you. You were, and at one point you were sleepy, but sleep could not catch you. You were like, I'm not missing anything. So, but now we're 4 days later. How do you feel? What's going? Like, what have you taken outside of Next Level in your everyday life to say, I don't have to have everything, but this one point, I'm going to use it for my everyday life right now.
Well, like on Friday, when Pastor Steve talked about being blessed, I got that being blessed isn't characterized by materialistic things. Being blessed is a mindset, like you said. Being blessed is, I know that I have a lot of things going good for me right now. I'm blessed because God says I'm blessed, right? So that's one of the things. I go around school and,
Yeah, you got a situation in school, I know. It's a situation.
every day,
Yep, every day.
something new.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because what grade are you in, Justin?
I just started high school.
So you're in the 9th or the 10th?
I'm in the 9th.
You're in the 9th. Yeah, And what high school do you attend?
I attend Sachem East High School.
Oh, Sachem, okay.
Yes. It is something every day. But, that's what stuck with me. Good. And being blessed, you can walk around with confidence. You can walk around with your head held high. And, I am myself guilty of, just being down and out, not realizing that I am blessed. Mm-hmm. But as you said, we're going to the next level, right? Mm-hmm. So we have to recognize, we have to wake up, and we have to really apply what we are taught.
Excellent. So you may not know, so Justin is actually the nephew. I'm gonna give him to you, Roy. he's actually Janine's sister's son. So just to show you how their consistency also moves down to the next generation. It's not only Justin. Justin has a little brother, Jordan, and he also little Hulk. So, but it's just to show you the dynamics of the family and what happens. Because Justin comes, at first Jordan was like, I don't know about this church thing. I don't know, Auntie Janine. I don't know. Maybe I'll go every other Sunday. Every other Sunday. Once a month. But just to show you the character of his older brother, he watches his older brother, and I've watched him become very mature even in his young age and follow his brother's footsteps. I actually told your dad that a couple of Sundays ago. I was talking to him about, how Jordan is now. He said, no, he loves his big brother. No, lady, he loved me. He like this big. Your dad is like huge. He's like, no, he loves his big brother, lady. Yeah, and his big brother tell him what to do, and he does it sometimes. But it's good, and that's one of the things that we want to make sure. So it's a blessing to have some. We don't want to. Justin isn't the only one, but Justin is one of the ones that we have to highlight because he is engaged. Yes. He's very engaged. He's worked. I believe you also one of the junior teachers. You are.
I assist Ignite class ages 8 through 12. I assist Deacon Darren on third Sundays. And watching the kids, watching the people who are younger than me. Right, who are younger than me. I'm like, oh wow, I was just like them. I was just like, oh, that's cool. But see how I've grown, and I can identify where I was. Yeah. And really try and assist the teacher based on that character, right? And sometimes it's not that easy.
Like, who are you? You can't tell me what to do. We'll knock you over, right? Oh, that's what brother says that. Okay, got it. Jordan's doing like this. That's me, lady. That's me. But it's good because they have a bond, that bond between the siblings will go on forever, and that's important, and it's just good to nurture it. And siblings are siblings, right? And you also, don't you also work with Deacon Aaron with the audio? Are you still doing that? Sometimes you had to quit. You had too much on your plate. You had like, lady, I was being stretched. I had to quit that. No, I couldn't do everything. But that's important too, because we also want a time for him to be around his peers and to grow. So we don't want him to become this work bunny, just very busy. Because sometimes busy isn't necessarily prosperous, right? So it's good that we really value that at the House of Judah. We don't want people involved in several things. We try to get you in your lane, stay in your lane, and work your lane. So I guess your lane is the kids, the children that are younger than you.
Area of genius.
Is that right?
Lady, you just hit something. Roy was whispering in my ear.
Yes.
The area of genius.
Yes.
That's their lane.
Yeah.
Your area of genius.
Yeah.
And Justin being up here, you just solidified next level leadership junior.
Yes, sir.
Why it's so valuable.
Yes.
You're setting the stage for all the others that's coming behind you to have them in the room as well as they glean from all of these leaders. You only can become a leader when you're in rooms like this.
And you know what? I wanted to bring this up because I thought it was worth it. And Pastor Roy, I'm not sure if you know it. So when you started collaborating with the Well, who their church is in Queens, Daybar Bethlehem Cathedral. I got it correct.
Yeah.
Right. The Well went to Pastor Quilla's house, and Ashley made dinner for them, which is something that, just to make them feel comfortable in terms of receiving them. And I think that to me, that's just so super great. You know what I'm saying?
No, so to take it up a notch, not only did she make something for them, it looked like it was from Judah. No, the spread was it was amazing. It was amazing.
See, that's what makes the rehearsals easy.
Yeah.
Because it's relationship.
Yes.
It's not work.
Right.
Yeah.
And when we as leaders get that, where we understand, I need to build that relationship first.
Yeah.
So now when we go into warfare, I know you got my back.
Yeah.
Because you just ate with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's to me, and the food be good. Right, Pastor Tone? And the food be good.
I have a few comments.
Yeah.
So Sister Michelle Chinqui said, Justin, you are well equipped.
Yeah.
And Brother Sean Joyner, Justin, you are ahead of your time. Stay prayed up, focused, and blessed. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. You know, lady, what I'm excited about is you talking about 14 days later. Oh, really? 14 days.
When you do yours.
Yeah, 14 days. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. I think that's October 29th. That's when we're going into implementation. So everybody, check this out, everybody that registered will be in the virtual room with me and Matt, talking about how to implement every little thing that they learned from the weekend.
Wow.
So they're not going to be asking me questions about what you think about the Yankees and the Mets are not in.
I know that's
None of
right.
that stuff. It's strictly about the weekend. 360 vision, think, lead, achieve. Whatever Mac's presentation was, change and growth, CLD. That's what we're going to deliver on the 14th.
Pastor, did NLL meet your expectations?
Great question.
Did it meet my expectations?
Yeah.
It surpassed my expectations.
Wow. All right, Judah. All right now. Very good.
And I was telling, and I know we're going to have a debriefing about everything that went on. Anything that humans are involved in, there will be hiccups somewhere. It's a part of it. I always look at hiccups as, okay, how can we make sure that hiccup don't happen again? Right?
Sure.
But in terms of the energy, I wanted the energy. It was very important that the energy is lit on Friday. And let me tell you where I saw the energy. In the pre-event reception.
Wow.
The music, the room, people just eating and talking at tables. And I said the energy was crazy. By the time we hit the sanctuary and then seeing Christine on the pre-show, The energy was live.
Yes.
James German.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What he said in terms of what we're doing for his business.
That was,
Now,
insightful.
people don't know this. When we hired James to be our architect, I thought I was just hiring an architect. When we said James German, Roy, you know this, and Janine knows this, he was following us to Joshua and Joshua Daniels' games. To see different gyms at first. It was to see different gyms. Right. Pastor, you like this? What about this? Yes, I love it. While the game is going on, I'm yelling at Joshua. James, can you hold up? Take him. You know, all of that. But eventually it turned into, I want to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
That's when I knew, okay, this is more than just, he's drawing pictures for me.
Yeah.
This guy is locked in. And to hear what we're doing for German and Clemens architecture, that's what we want this to be.
So, Pastor Steve, what do you see for 2023?
I have the theme already.
Don't tell us.
We don't
want to know. We don't want to know. Do we want to know, Justin?
Because Pastor Tony's on and he'll steal it. He'll preach it the next time he gets the mic.
That's right. So we don't.
I know we got an outline.
All right, good. So you already. So are you really have 2023 already in your mind?
Awesome. I have the
outline.
The outline.
Yeah.
And the challenge for me is where.
Yeah, I got it. And I do want to shout out your planning team, Brother Ron Wilford, Sister Babette Dukes, Jay Hemmings, Sister Christine Locke.
Oh my God.
Excellent. They made it happen.
They made
EJ9 at the door, making the people feel good. You know what I mean?
They made the vision happen.
That's right.
People always say, Pastor Steve. No, I got Jordan. What did Max said? I got Jordan players.
That's right. Everybody in here.
And all of them unpacked their suitcase.
Come on.
And I think that's what made this effective.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me and you.
No.
It was everybody. Seeing Boss, seeing Simone smacking people over the head while she's sitting in the seat. I mean, everybody involved, to me, made this the best.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's really good. I think we have a few comments. Let me read those because, I want to make sure that we get them in there.
They have questions for Justin?
Marshall Carpenter. Thank you for pouring into the well. I'm excited about our upcoming collaborations. Okay, that's somebody there.
Wow. That's Marshall Carpenter.
That's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Hey, sir, I'm coming.
So Pastor Steve, give us one word, just one, uno, to describe Next Level 2022. One word.
I won't use legendary because I use legendary.
Yeah. And you won't use exciting.
I won't use exciting. I won't use explosive.
Okay.
I won't use epic.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary was, lady. I thought one. I could say this is not arrogance.
No.
I was in my zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you was zoning. You was definitely in your vibe, Pastor. You vibed the whole weekend. No, you was vibing, for sure.
And let me tell you something. People, you guys don't know this. I've been praying to get here.
I see. It takes some time.
And it takes some time to get where you know this is your zone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming from Archbishop McKinley and you learning from him, you're literally a student.
Yeah.
And I just found my flavor. Yeah. And my flavor is leaders.
Yeah. Which he told you.
Which he told me.
Thank you. Pastor Roy, you've been through all the next level of leaderships, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. Was this your best one also?
This was absolutely the best by far.
Well, Roy was one of the ones that was there. Oh, that's the night Pastor Allen left that night.
We're not going to talk about that. We won't talk about that.
But after the service,
3 years.
After the service, I had Roy. Was there somebody else with me? No, not lady.
It was you, Pastor Allen, and Roy.
No, he left.
Okay, Dad.
So,
I was trying to help you, Pastor Allen.
So what I did, I took all the members, right?
Yes. You took your whole church.
My whole church went to Elam
all 20 of us.
All 23 of us.
All 20. His whole church.
And the kids were 12 of them. So it was. We took all of them to Elam. I said, you have to meet Bishop McKinley and Lady McKinley. It was a Sunday night.
Sunday night service, that's right.
Sunday night service. And Bishop had a special, this is something he did new. They were studying some book.
There's a book, yeah.
And Bishop didn't preach. That's why Alan left, because he wanted to hear Bishop preach. But anyway, we went up, and I said, Roy, I want you to stay because you have to meet Bishop McKinley. And afterwards, Bishop was hot with somebody. I forgot who he is hot with. And he said, and he literally looked at me. And I'm trying to bring Roy, introduce him. I said, I don't think this is the right vibe right now. But he said, don't be like them.
That's what he said.
And I was like,
Whoever them was.
right?
That's what he said.
And that's when he was talking about leadership. And he told Roy, what he said?
3 years.
In 3 years.
Separate them.
Separate them. And Roy was there. And Bishop always spoke over me.
Yes, he did.
Leadership.
That's right.
Kevin, in a time
Leader of leaders.
when I wasn't leading myself. But he saw something in me.
Yeah.
And to see Elam, the people don't understand. Elam was here on Sunday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They were here. DBC was here. Lady McKinley sat behind me. That little things like that, they're indicators that, and I think I said it Sunday, she trusts me to be in front of her.
Yes.
Where there was times I know she didn't trust me to drive that car, right? But to have her sit there, it's like validation.
Yep.
And to have that from your spiritual mom, just let you know you're in your genius.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, lady, this was, I don't know if there's words to it. I just know it was legendary. It was epic. It was explosive.
Extraordinary.
It was dynamite.
Yeah.
It was extraordinary. It was all of that in a bag of lightly salted Lay's potato chips.
Let me just read this. This is from James German, who the architecture that you was talking about.
Oh.
I just wanted to reach out to let you know that this year's Next Level Leadership Conference has been one of my favorite conferences. I gained a lot of tangible ideas that I could bring back to my professional office and implement in order to make myself a better leader, enhance my employee interactions, and make my business run better. I am already looking forward to next year's conference.
Wow.
That's huge.
That's good, Pastor.
That is good. Because it's good that we could use biblical principles
Yeah.
Yes.
that people could use for their business. You know, it just shows that the Bible is leadership principles.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it is.
It's all principle.
I think corporate America use it more than church.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
See, I tell people all the time, you don't want the spirit of corporate America.
Right.
But the structure of corporate America comes from the scriptures.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes.
possible.
In terms of, we don't have supervisor, manager in the Bible, but we had a leader over 1,000, 150, 10.
Yep.
Those are supervisors, unit leaders, managers, even though I don't get a pass from the railroad yet. But all of that, those are important things. I just want a shield.
So,
A pastor's shield.
Pastor Steve, this Next Level pen, oh my gosh.
This won't get me on the railroad. The pen won't get me on the railroad.
That pen is really, really, really significant.
Oh my goodness.
I love the pinning ceremony. It seems to be a trademark of something that you've done for the past three. I believe it was like 3 or 4 next levels. I'm thinking about the first one, which was like a medal, and then the second one, which was the staff, and then this third one. This is the third one.
Yeah, this is the third one.
This is
yes.
the third. So it seems like this is becoming part of your trademark to pin the next level leaders.
Yes.
And where did that concept come from, and what does it mean to you?
Oh, the concept came from Christine. I mean, I didn't think of that, right? But what I want to do, what she helped me with, is validating every person that comes through the room.
Yeah.
Whether they VIP or not VIP.
Yes.
Everybody should leave with something, right? And when we did it primarily in 2019, because I thought 2019 was very impactful.
Yeah.
The staff, and I was talking about who's in thy hand.
Yeah.
All of that made such a point. I said, we got to do this every year. Yeah. And you know, my mind is somewhere else with that in terms of making a night of that.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's awards night.
Yeah.
And we're celebrating community leaders.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely.
Spiritual leaders.
Absolutely.
All types of leaders in various industries, and we're honoring them, also getting other leaders outside of the church to participate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what we want to do.
That's the goal.
That's what it can't be here.
Right.
this is too small.
Yeah.
But lady, I
Yes,
do
sir.
want to say this though.
What do you want to say?
Because I didn't highlight who made the look what it was. Creative by design. They gave us the look.
And they work very hard.
All of that, to
Amber
me, all of that
Robinson.
makes it
Yeah.
an effective conference.
Ashley,
like the
Amber,
look, it wasn't a church look.
No. It was a conference look. It was business.
It was a leadership
It was
look. Yeah,
business.
yeah, yeah.
Angela, Lynette, I don't even know. You know what's so great about this? I have no idea who did what.
Lady, I didn't know.
But that's how it should be. We
Yes,
should be able
but
to
lady,
trust.
But isn't it crazy? We used to know.
I used to know. I used to know every detail. I used to be involved in every detail. Justin, forget about knowing it. I was doing it, okay? Yeah.
But that proves we're at the next level.
That proves it. Yep. And we can handle it.
Yes.
We can handle it. We're there.
Yes.
So
I mean,
I'm so excited.
we have great people.
Yep.
We have great people.
Competent people.
We
How
have
about that?
competent people from the ones that were on the platform with us tonight. Yep. They can't see Joshua Hemmings, but he's a brain.
Yeah.
That's my
That
diamond.
dude is a brain. He's a gift.
And Steve.
But I could say this, Jay Hemming. Pastor Scott called me Monday, and I said I didn't want to talk to him because I was tired. I said, leave me alone. He said, and he was just talking about the whole weekend, and he said, that Joshua Hemmings is a gem.
Yes.
I said, I know.
We know. You ain't tell you. That's not a news flash. Right.
I said,
don't try to thief him.
I said, I
We're
knew
not
that.
playing with you.
But I just want to let Jay Hemmings know people are talking about you.
Absolutely. He's a diamond. I say that all the time. So let me read this. So we have Elder Lynn who said it was super extraordinary. Brother James Baldwin, the support team was just as good as the leaders this weekend. Pastor Andrea Haywood, the love is in the details. I know that's right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mac Burnett said, your team is contagious.
Yes.
I said, what are you talking about? He said, every time I looked up, there was accident. Are you good? Do you need something? I said, that's Judah.
Who we are.
That's who we are.
That's who we are.
But he made me laugh, lady, because Keith Saunders was with me, right? And Keith Saunders make you look like Barack Obama. Yeah. All I needed was those skinny shades. Those skinny shades.
I can
that
get you some.
You hook me up.
I'll next year.
When we go to Jamaica.
Next year. No, I know that's right.
When we go to Jamaica, lady.
In a couple of months.
When we go to Jamaica.
Bye, y'all. That's
Simone
right.
will tell you where to go. Simone and Janine will tell you where to go. Right. But no, he said, Pastor Steve, I need a body man like that. I said, a what?
A body man.
I said, a body man? I said, you need a body man like who? That dude that was with you. I said, Keith?
Right.
You had me cracking up. But all of that.
Yeah, the presentation,
Pastor. Everything.
It
was amazing.
It was.
It was just.
It was good. It was fun. Did you have fun, Justin?
I had fun.
I had fun. I saw you over there having fun. You was
No,
churching.
Justin, you in the video.
Yeah. Yep. He was churching.
You was having a good time.
Yes,
fun.
you was having a lot of fun.
And one of the, to your point with your team, leadership isn't like a one-man job. It does take a village. And I want to say, y'all were doing your thing. Because whenever there was a problem, somebody was on it. Yeah. Somebody was on it. And, we need more churches like that, right? We need more churches that don't solely rely on the senior leader, but make teams to help run the organization /ministry /business /whatever it is, to help it honestly just flow.
Yeah.
Just let it flow easier.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because once you have a team, it's just like, all right, so you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that, and we come together. That's another example of iron sharpening iron,
sir.
right? So when you have that team, it's just like, oh, all right, this becomes easier for me because she's on that now.
That's right, Justin. I don't have to worry about it, right? And sorry, Pastor.
Big dream demands a big team.
Yeah. Okay.
All day, every day.
And if you think about it, the church is a family. It's family involved. So you have Pastor Roy, then you have Hannah, Both of them are on the music, and Joshua Daniels. So you have his two, they're in the music.
All
right?
of that energy,
all
JD.
All
that
over there in the
energy,
corner.
JD brings over there.
And then you have Charmaine. Wayne is on the camera. Then you have Justin, who's trumpet, and Evan. Oh, God, but bless God. Well, that's all right. That's good. So the thing is, and what Justin, what I'm thinking that you're saying is that everyone should just pick up where they're excellent, and just hold that down. You know,
hold it down.
Because Lady can't sing, right? But I can hype up the crowd. I can hype up the crowd, right? But
Lady can hype up a crowd.
I'm gonna do what I do best, and you do what you do best, and then there's no competition because I don't want to do what you do. Because them kids, right? No, I don't want them kids. You going to take care of them kids. But, and I don't have to do what Pastor Roy do or what EJ9 does. I can do what I do. And if everyone is comfortable in their own skin and they're moving in their own geniuses, the church moves and flows. And the families get stronger, right?
That's the goal, lady.
That is the goal.
That's the goal. The goal is that homes get stronger.
Yes.
Businesses get stronger. The church gets stronger.
Yes. Absolutely.
That's the goal.
That's what we want to see happen.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see happen. Oh, Mac Burnett is on.
Mac Burnett?
Yeah, he is. He said, honored to be part of this event. # NLL 2022.
Mac.
That's right.
You made it epic, brother.
Yes,
you made it legendary.
Shout out to MB.
He was like, Pastor, we need to take this on the road.
Yeah, what road?
I
Which
said,
road?
What road?
Which road,
man?
I'm
like, what road
Which
you talking
road?
about?
Yeah, I just need to know.
Do we need a Greyhound bus or something?
You in school, so you ain't going on the road. They
I'm
must
like,
Justin. She give you that Dion look. Okay, yeah, we're not going on no
Lady,
road.
you are hilarious.
No, I'm real. I know the family.
But lady, this was our best. Yes. Justin, thank you, man.
Thank you, sir. JJ Jones, JJ, Mr. Justin Jones.
And I want to say this in front of your mom, in front of your brother. You are going to be amazing.
Yes.
Whatever God is calling you to, you are going to be amazing.
Yes.
Never settle.
That's right.
Is that good? I'll be on the balcony wherever you're speaking at. Now, only reason why I'm on the balcony is so I could sneak out early. Because I don't want to get the car traffic from everybody trying to shake your hand. I'll call you on your cell phone. I don't have
my personal number.
We know his mama, what? And his auntie, what? And his grandmother.
I don't need that front row balcony so I can sneak out.
Got you.
Is that good? Lady, anything else? Anything else?
Oh, well, we don't have any more comments. I think everyone is just really into what's being said tonight. And we talked about the pins. So I think it's a wrap, Pastor.
Next Level Leadership 2023, October 6th and 7th.
Wow.
Is going to be
put it in there.
Next Level Legendary.
Next Level Legendary. NLL.
Is that good?
Is that 3 L's? That's 3 L's. Next Level.
Next Level Leadership Legendary.
Okay, so that's 3 L's.
That's 3 L's, right?
3 L's. Yeah, I think I count 3. Yeah.
Next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever Justin says.
Yeah.
Whatever Justin says.
That's what it
Listen, save the dates.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be amazing. And remember, you could pay now for Next Level Leadership, the masterclass, the whole weekend. Just go to stephenmangum.org. We're preparing to give you all the weekend. So go to stephenmangum.org and you'll click store, and you'll see the masterclass.
Wow.
So you can register, and I think that's going to be good too.
Pastor.
You want that in your library.
You want that in your library.
You want that. I remember when we go to
every
Jake's,
day.
I would order everything.
He sure did before we left the conference.
No, before the conference started.
You did before.
I would order the whole weekend before it started.
Wow. Because it was a discount.
It was a discount.
Yeah.
Yes, the discount.
It was.
Right? Plus, I wanted that in my library.
Yeah.
When you're around great leaders.
That was CDs.
You become a great leader by being around great leaders.
Yes,
and I'm not just talking about in the room, but eating their material.
Yes.
You know, you become rehearsing it. You become.
Again.
Is that good? It's offering time here at
wow. Yeah.
Listen, this is what we want you to do. We want you to give and put in the memo section, Next Level Leader. All right? Next level leader.
Yes.
You need to sow into that.
Absolutely, Pastor Steve.
And to all the registered attendees that registered in this year, I can't wait to see you. No, not this Saturday. Next
Following
Saturday.
Saturday in the Zoom room.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
That's
All the
going to be really
information
good.
should be going out to you.
That's really good. I'm excited about that.
It's a good place to give.
That's a good.
This is
I know
this
that's
is a
right.
great place
It's a
to
good
give.
opportunity,
Yeah,
right?
it really is.
I like that.
It really is.
It's a good opportunity to give, and you can text THOJ to 77977. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Do you know the scripture? Because you know all of them we were saying so far.
Good
Press that.
measure.
Uh-oh.
Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Shall men
What
give
you say?
unto your bosom?
What
All right,
you say,
all right,
boy?
Justin, he be. See, Dion, you think he was just reading, so he was reading his Bible at night. That's what he reading, learning his scripture. You understand? Beautiful. Beautiful,
That's
beautiful.
my dude. That's my
That's
dude.
right. Hold it in your
Jordan's my
heart.
dude, too.
Oh, well, did I tell you the story about me and Jordan? Uh-oh. Should I tell them, Jordan? Don't tell them. So Jordan wants me to. So I walked into the classroom. Jordan was sitting there. So I said, Jordan, how's school going? He said, I said, Jordan, you tell them that if they mess with you, I'm coming up to their school and I'm going to jack them up, Jordan. Jordan was like, yeah. So every Sunday when I see Jordan, how's school going? It's going okay, lady. It's okay. Jordan's like, all I need is for the first lady to come up to my school. So, you messing with Jordan? Who are you? Why are you messing with him for? And plucking them upside their head. So Jordan, I said, Jordan, I'm your support, Jordan. I got your, I'm ready. He said, I know, lady. I know. He likes that, yeah. I think Jordan gonna call me one day, lady. So-and-so is messing with me. So-and-so, I need my support system, lady.
Lady gonna drive up there like she's Medea.
Why I gotta be Medea, Pastor? Pastor, why I gotta be Medea? Do I look like, church, do I look like a Medea? I just wanna know, thank you. Please, we're gonna twist it up.
Oh my God.
Dresses,
Come on.
right,
If
dresses.
you have your offering,
yeah.
if you have your offering.
Yes, thank you.
You are a next level leader. Come on, lift
Yes.
your offering in the air.
Yes.
Father, in the name of the Lord, we thank you for those that have decided to give into their next level.
Yes.
Father, bless them indeed. Bless their company. Bless their business. Bless their systems. Bless whatever they're putting this seed in the ground for. In Jesus' name,
In Jesus'
let everyone
name.
say amen.
Amen. I'm
Amen.
wondering, Joshua, can we invite everyone that was part of the panel to stand up on the pulpit?
Yeah. All
So
y'all come
y'all,
up.
everybody, come on up. Yeah,
I
come
want
on
to hear
up.
a final
Come
from
on up.
Lisa.
Come on the pulpit and just stand up behind us so we can get some final thoughts.
Come.
What are you fussing for about who go first?
Come on, boss.
Come on, boss. Let's go right up. Right? There you go.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There you go. Charmaine, you put your shoe on. Come up. Come up closer. Come
She got
up.
her
Step
pumps.
on the step.
She got her 15-inch pumps.
There you go. Is that better? Step one more step down. One more
There we go.
step
That's
down.
good.
One more step down. There you go.
That's good.
Is that good? We go. Okay, so we got to move up the chair. All right, move up the chair. There you go.
We good. Is that good?
Yeah. Move up your chair. All right, come on.
That's
Is
good?
that good? How's the frame? Are we framed? Okay, thank you. See, I'm learning to, Pastor, you see me? I said, are we framed?
What you said, bro?
I'm learning.
You on the next level,
I'm
bro.
on the next
You on the
level,
next level.
I'm on the next level. Listen.
So guys, talk to us. What is your final statement about Next Level Leadership
You want to
2022?
start this way or that way?
Either way. Let's start with the ladies. Start with the
Okay,
ladies.
so ladies.
Oh, okay. My final thought is walk in who you are. Listen to the voice of the Lord and also your leader and wear it and own it.
Wear it and own it.
I would say the same vein about owning it. Do it afraid. Be willing to separate and do it anyway.
Afraid. I like that. I like that.
You want me to go to Jill?
Yeah, go to Jess. Go to Jess.
Oh, you got your own mic. Sorry.
Go ahead, Jess.
It's like I got my own mic, lady.
Like Sister Charmaine and Deaconess Simone said, do it afraid. You know, when you do it, it really prompts you, like you said, with the whole example of burning the ship. So there's no, you're throwing yourself completely at plan A. Throw yourself completely at plan A.
Excellent.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
All right, y'all got some heat on you now.
What I want to say is don't stay normal. God didn't call us to be normal. But if you want to stay normal, that's your choice. But in order to advance and to mature, change is necessary.
Yeah.
That's good.
Right.
I'll keep it short. Be confident, stay confident.
All right.
Be confident, stay confident.
If you don't know who you are, hang around a leader that does. It's contagious, and your life will be blessed.
Excellent.
Lady?
Next Level Leadership 2023, October the 6th and the 7th and 8th. That's right. You don't want to miss the Sunday service. So make sure, put it on your calendar. October the 6th, 7th, and 8th. Next Level Leadership 2023.
Some pastors talked about staying over next year.
Look, Pastor Steve,
That would be crazy.
We're about to turn Long Island upside down. They're going to know the Judah vibe. The Judah vibe is real. The Judah vibe is all the way up. So they're about to find out all about the Judah vibe. I like that. I'm going to have to get a T-shirt. Don't give me a T-shirt, Elder Lynn.
My final words, see you Sunday, 10 a.m. We're going to have an amazing service. I see you at 10 a.m. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I am a next level leader.
I am a next level leader.
I won't be afraid.
I will not be afraid.
I'm throwing myself at my plan A.
At my plan A.
Enjoy the rest of your night. I love you.
We love you. Amen. This is good.
Y'all were good, man. Thank you, Black. KB. Yo, please, man. Oh, yeah. Let Justin do it. Justin got it now. Justin, you go home.